Open discussion, let's bring it straight to the table. This the EBL experience where we talk about the realest shit. Everybody feeling it, just go pick a topic. We got difference of opinion here, so it's always popping. Everybody gon' be listening, cause we never stopping. We put on for the black businesses, that's part of the experience. When we talking about whatever you need to know. And if you rocking with us, that's nowhere else you need to go. Ho!
What's going on, everybody? This is your main man, Uncle E, and we are here live on the EBL experience. Always to the right, got my girl Lady B.
What up?
To the left, Dr. Tig, as always.
Yeah.
We are here. We live for the second episode being live. We're so excited. We're going to give y'all a show. It's going to be very, very, very entertaining, as always. So we're going to go ahead and start the show. My homegirl Britt is just landing back from Mexico. I'm kind of jealous of that shit, but it's all good.
It's all good.
I still love him.
Y'all should have came.
I don't hear that bullshit.
Y'all should have came. Soaked up some of that sun. I'm probably black as hell on here right now.
Man, Mexico hits different.
I know.
I'm good with that heat.
I know. It was definitely hot. But it was cool. It was cool.
Yeah, I'm happy at a good time, though. I'm also not happy. I kind of wanted a t-shirt.
I mean, I ain't bring my mama nothing back, so.
I'm not your mama.
You not.
I'm Uncle E.
That's the thing.
I expect my fucking shirt.
Well, I don't never bring back souvenirs for people. Just myself.
That's bullshit. How you gonna not never?
Never. Because I travel too much.
I don't feel special.
I travel too much.
So that's your choice. That's your prerogative.
Exactly. So I don't want to have to spend extra money buying people souvenirs every time I go somewhere. That's too much. So I don't do it at all.
You know what? We gonna have a discussion about your wants, and cause you must be out your damn mind. You gonna keep going out of town without me and not buying me shit.
I don't know what to tell you.
You hear this, Tig?
I don't know what to tell you.
I want you to tell me, Ernest, what's your size? That's what I want you to tell me.
Ain't gonna happen, Chief.
All right, cool then. Cool. That's fine.
Well,
that's fine.
Anywho, Ernest, please take us into the black spotlight, if you will.
So this episode of My Black Spotlight will be on O'Shea Jackson Sr., aka Ice Cube. I like this brother. He a cool dude. You know, he do a lot. He walk the walk, talk the talk, right? Mm-hmm. You know, started rapping, doing his thing at the age of 16. Writing all the raps for NWA stuff, you know, stuff like that. Producer, director, actor. The guy is everywhere. Putting his son on. Executive producer to the NWA, telling the real true story, the essence of the group. The brother, you know, was the producing director of Players Club. Wrote Friday and directed that as well. So I mean, from Friday to Players Club, he played on Predator, you know, stuff like that. 21 Jump Street, 22 Jump Street, and Ride Along 1 and 2 with Kevin Hart. The guy is a genius. There's not too many people like him. I could put Snoop Dogg in it. That transition from being a rapper to still making money
and being
acting, got his basketball league, you know, doing everything, and he's succeeding in it. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like everything he do, he keep everything for the culture and everything. You feel what I'm saying? The moves he make, how everything he do, you know. So Ice Cube is definitely need to be spotlighted and giving his roses, you know, because you know I believe in giving roses when people are alive. So my thing is, before brother, Lord forbid, I don't want brother to die tomorrow, but I'm just saying I'm giving him his roses.
And he deserved that.
He deserved his roses.
I was most proud when he came out with the Big Three. The Big Three is lead. Nice. I thought that was kind of fire. And it's actually a good product if you ever watched it. I don't know if one of y'all ever watched it.
I was whoever Gary Payton was coaching, that's the team I was liking. And when they first started like undefeated, and you know Gary Payton talked that shit. That nigga ignorant. Mm-hmm. And I think anytime, what's your boy name that used to play for the Knicks? The bully black dude. I forgot his name. Goddamn.
Which one?
The most bulliest one. The one that got kicked out of the arena a couple of years ago.
Oh. What's this man's name? I can't think of his name.
In this bother me, I can't think of his name either because I know this dude name.
Oakley. Charles Oakley. Yeah.
So Charles Oakley was a coach.
Eric said Charles Oakley.
Charles Oakley was a coach for that shit. And lo and behold, what they played was Ryan Artest, man. Let him world peace.
That man changed, bro.
Hey, but look, he was telling Ryan to get out the game. Ryan said no. This nigga said, I don't know what the F you playing with, boy. This my team. Get your ass on this side. And that's when I knew Charles Oakley was not that nigga to play with. Because if you got this dude to do what you want in an aggressive way, it's something about you that put fear still into people's hearts. You feel what I'm saying?
You know what I wanted to say about Ice Cube?
What?
I like Ice Cube, and he's very, very underrated. You know my favorite thing is about Ice Cube?
What's that?
He's easy to like impersonate. Like everybody know how to do an Ice Cube impersonation.
Do your impersonation.
All right. Hey, my name Ice Cube. Fuck the police. My name Ice Cube. Hey.
Alright, so wait.
Okay, my name Ice Cube.
Alright, let me go. Here you go. I'm gonna do a scene from Friday.
Oh God.
Alright, here you go.
This funny.
You think he playing about his money? He ain't playing about his money. You say he smoked the nigga for $50, right? Yeah. Well, nobody in the hood play like that. Nobody.
Oh, God. Hell nah.
Everybody got an Ice Cube impersonation.
I really don't. Oh man.
We still trying to give out prizes and shit like that in contests.
What'd he say? What'd he say?
My name Ice Cube.
I can't take Tig, dog. That shit is funny.
What your proportionizer food in here? Give me some damn greens. Give me some spinach. What your proportionizer food around? Ice Cube a genius, bro. That dude funny.
Yes.
That dude's a genius. He's funny though. He's actually really funny. The dude is funny. Mm-hmm. He's funny like a motherfucker. I would say him and Kevin Hart is a good chemistry of a duo. Like they do well with it. Like Kevin Hart and Dwayne Rock do with each other. Him is the same way with Ice Cube.
Yeah, he deserved that black spotlight, Ernest.
Oh yeah,
he really did.
Yeah, that was a good one this week, bro.
Yeah.
I feel good.
Not saying that they be not good.
Nah, tell your truth, motherfucker.
He just saying, yeah.
Big saying I ain't shit.
I could jump in on this one and like it too.
Yeah, right. You know, we could relate.
Next time will be Usher.
Yeah, you know I like Usher.
Oh Lord, here we go.
Relationship.
So, we appreciate that, Ernest. We got to talk about the fight, Fury versus Wilder.
Ding ding.
Now, I did not expect to watch this fight. I'm not a boxing, I'm not into boxing like that. But
I love it.
Sometimes I watch it, sometimes I don't. I didn't expect to watch this one, but I ended up watching it. Mm-hmm. And from what I was told, Deontay lost the first two. Well, the first one was a draw. I'm sorry. The first one was a draw. The second one he lost, and then he lost this one too.
Oh, he lost this one worse.
He lost this one worse than the second one?
Oh, hell yeah.
It looked bad.
This one was like, all right. The first one was a draw, right? Let's just say you fight somebody in your neighborhood. First time y'all fought, it was tied. Y'all beat both each other. It was a bang bang. The second time he whooped your ass, but the third time it was the ass whooping like, bitch, don't play with me no more. Wilder got dealt with so bad in the first round. Tig, you was with me, right? We were watching the fight together.
That was some nigga shit right there.
At some West Bay hookah. So look, so I can say this, bro. First round, Wilder looked tired, very fatigued in the first round. Second round, you know they was going there. The Wilder knocked Fury down twice, but the thing about Fury is he's too smart for Wilder. He's very intelligent. He's an intelligent boxer, and like I told somebody, I wanted Wilder to win, but that doesn't mean he was going to win. You feel what I'm saying? I want him to win. I want the Saints to beat every team in the NFL, but they not. You feel what I'm saying?
A lot of people wanted him to win.
But Fury, I got a newfound respect for Fury because homie really, he's like the Mayweather of heavyweight. Like he got my body type and beating niggas up. Like he got love handles everywhere and he beating niggas up. Make me feel better about myself when I get out the shower.
Yeah. What a lot of people don't know is like it takes way more energy to move muscle than it does to move
fat.
Fat, yeah.
You sure?
Fucking right.
I'll be tired.
Why you think Mike Tyson couldn't really survive in long fights or drawn out fights? All you had to do was bring Mike Tyson out to the 5th, 6th, 7th round.
I'm fat, Tig, and I be tired moving this shit around.
Like the only boxer. I know what you said. The only boxer that I know that could like just carry like pure muscle on some shit that I can remember just off the top of my dome and be at the top of his game.
Right.
Is Evander Holyfield. But everybody, you look at Muhammad Ali, he wasn't like really.
He was
much.
big.
He was just a big stature, but he wasn't really like cut up, muscular. George Foreman wasn't muscular. A lot of your greats wasn't muscular.
At that time, I don't think it was about. With them type of men back in the day, I don't think it was like muscle definition wasn't like I guess popular around that time. I guess like the way you look, I guess it's the way you feel and your strength when you hit it on motherfucker. But see, my thing is, like I said, Muhammad Ali, he was huge.
Yeah, he was huge.
Stature wise, I get he was huge.
He was a big dude. But I'm just trying to tell you, like a lot of times. Like them dudes that be trying to box and just be pure muscle, no fat, they can't really survive long fights. Like you take them out in the 5th and 6th round. That's why they get tired. It's just so hard to move muscle. But fat is kind of it takes less energy to move it.
So what I'm gonna do?
That's a scientific fact.
So what I do if a big nigga want to fight me in a club or something, we going 40 minutes, bitch. Because I'm gonna wear your ass out and I'm gonna knock you out.
And shit like that. You could kind of like.
Tig, I'm telling you, if I get beat up.
Wait, you gonna get your ass whooped at first? You gotta like.
No, I don't want to get my ass whooped.
You can't get, and you gotta really take punishment and to get them tired.
I ain't fighting.
Yeah,
I ain't getting hit.
Like a lot of dudes.
Boy, I ain't get hit in a long time. I ain't trying to get hit no more.
Yeah, that's why Tyson had to knock you out in the 3rd.
he was
he had to, because after that, like you was really spent.
I mean, I don't know that much about boxing, but to me, it looked like he lacked a little skill or something. Like he ain't. Like I don't know. I feel like sometimes both of them really was out there windmilling or something. Like the punches weren't like organized.
Windmilling?
That's how it felt to me.
Shit.
Fury had strategy.
Yeah. Fury knew.
Fury's playing checkers.
I feel that Wilder went out that shit trying to prove a point, and Fury was like had a game plan for your ass. Like he watched film and critiquing himself. Wilder went to that shit really like try to prove a point. Like, oh, I'm a boxer, but that first round trying to prove you're a boxer, that shit went out the window real quick. because he got tired. And he went to his main ingredient, knocking niggas out.
Arms low as a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Fucking low, bro.
Man.
And it takes a lot of energy to keep them arms up. It takes a lot of energy to hold them bitches up.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. When he knocked Fury down, I was excited.
Yeah, because I was like, ooh, don't call it a comeback. I was like, man, this is the greatest fucking fight of all time. I was like, this is fucking bananas, bro. I'm living to see this shit. Then that bitch Wilder got knocked out. I was like, fuck. I was like, this fight about to go down in history.
Hey, when he got knocked out the last time, I said, don't get up. Stay down, nigga.
He couldn't get up. He
He
choice.
wanted to, he couldn't do it.
He had no choice. It was over.
That boy body was a jello.
They was all in the ring already.
Nigga, the EMS was
They was already in the ring.
EMS already in there.
Would you rank this amongst any of the top 5, top 3, whatever top fights you've seen?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I fucking
That shit was, the fight wasn't, everybody want a fucking knockout in boxing.
Right.
The fight was fucking exciting. Everybody, anybody want to see no fucking Mayweather keep dodging everybody licks.
Right.
Nigga, I will always say heavyweights will give you the better fight.
Yeah.
Two big motherfuckers that hit hard. And most of the time, a lot of them fights don't last 12 rounds. If you look at heavyweight fights, a lot of them don't last 12. Somebody get knocked out.
Right.
Who don't want to see that? That's what boxing all about. Knocking motherfuckers out. So I would put this definitely a top who the fighters was and the gratitude of it and being this the third fight. I put it top 10. It's somewhere in the top 10.
I think it needs to be over now though.
Oh yeah,
That fight don't need to
happen. 5-4 it's gotta be over.
I know, but who next? See, there's one period in time in the heavyweight division.
I think Wilder need to fight Joshua.
The next man up, and the next man up actually had height and shit like that. He had a little swagger with him and stuff like that. And they always had a dude, but like for the last, it's been for a while. Like that division been dry. Mm-hmm. Well, maybe just Americans were not interested.
No, heavyweight has been. You definitely correct.
Right. But I know the Klitschko brothers. They was doing their thing in Russia.
Mm-hmm.
So I know wherever they from. So I know they were popular out there.
Right.
You know how that is. Boxing is real political. That shit political.
But it comes with the genius of Floyd Mayweather.
Why?
You gotta understand the era heavyweight rule boxing.
Right.
A long fucking time. Think about it. From the 60s through the 90s, through the early 2000s, we didn't hear about no lightweight boxers, welterweight shit, and this and that. It was Evander Holyfield,
the heavyweight champion of the world.
It was Mike Tyson of the world.
Yeah.
Middleweight.
Even middleweight
had their
with your boy. Goddamn.
Dude that was on Martin.
He started rapping.
Tommy Hearns.
Tommy Hearns was heavyweight.
Sugar Ray Leonard.
Now Sugar Ray is different. Tommy was heavyweight.
No, Tommy Hearns?
Yeah.
No, Tommy Hearns was a middleweight.
You sure?
Yeah, that's the dude that was on Martin, huh?
Oh yeah, I remember that shit.
Middleweight. Him,
Fact check.
Sugar Ray Leonard.
Martin blinked his eyes so hard.
And
talking to you.
I don't want to fight no more.
You got a little heart, little man. I don't want nobody to tell me that shit.
I don't want to fight no more.
Oh man,
that shit funny.
But I think Mayweather was a genius in his own right because he kind of shifted the money to his weight class, and it was like whoever fighting Mayweather, it could have been me. It was gonna be some money. You feel what I'm saying? That's I'm just saying. The dude was a genius.
Fucking right.
Like Muhammad Ali, like he was the Muhammad Ali of his time because Muhammad Ali even said he was just capping just to sell tickets. He said, I don't really hate this person, but I'm gonna sell it. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, that's all this shit, man. A lot of these boxers, good friends. They be acting, they be doing shit. And Mayweather was just great at what he did. He was a fighter and a promoter. You feel what I'm saying? Muhammad Ali was a fighter and a promoter.
He changed the game. He changed the game. He really made the promoter irrelevant. And, it got scary for promoters at first. So, so they that's what really Floyd has been fighting against and shit like that. So that shit could get political too. But
right,
Floyd been winning that fight. So shout out to Floyd Mayweather, man.
Yep.
Shout out
to Wilder.
Fury,
congratulations, and Wilder. I hope you get up on your feet, big dog.
Who the other boy is? Who you think Fury gonna fight next?
Oh,
Joshua?
Nah, Joshua not on that level. Joshua need to fight Wilder. I think that need to be the next fight, Wilder and Joshua.
Right.
Joshua been running for Wilder for a long time. Joshua not on Fury.
He got to catch him while he vulnerable.
Oh, Joshua is not on Fury level. If Joshua fight Fury, it's gonna bring money. But I'm telling you, Fury gonna dog him.
Right.
Fury gonna dog him.
So Fury is that guy right now.
Fury is that guy right now.
The Gypsy King.
The Gypsy King.
The motherfucking Gypsy King is the head.
Joshua got knocked out by a fat Mexican. Joshua got knocked out by a fat Mexican. When you get knocked out by a fat Mexican, this shit ain't.
Man, that dude was nice too though. I be trying to tell you about them big dudes, bro. Like that fat.
Like me. I'm about to start knocking niggas out.
It's actually useful, more useful than muscle.
I don't know if you should do that.
Huh?
I don't know about that.
You want to knock a nigga out?
I don't think you should try.
Yeah, you right. Stay in my lane.
Knock a nigga out?
Stay in my lane. You right.
You know what I'm saying? But anywho, on to the next. And the next would be Jon Gruden and his resignation that came not too long ago. So if you don't know, Jon Gruden had a situation where some emails came up. Not quite sure how they did. I don't remember. Maybe somebody told me.
Them goddamn emails.
But some emails came up and he said something about this black man and his lips. And everybody's like, oh, that's racist. So, and then some other stuff came out. He called Roger Goodell the F word. I personally don't like the F word either, but in reference to gay people.
Oh, he called him a faggot?
Not just why you had to say it.
I was thinking about motherfucker.
No, I was
thinking about fuck boy.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was like, so Roger Goodell.
Yeah, he did, and he said some other stuff too. So, now he resigned from the Raiders. And I think he lost something. He had something in the Buccaneers. Something about their Hall of Fame. He lost that too.
Oh, the ring ceremony.
Or whatever it was.
Yeah, Buccaneers, the ring ceremony.
Yeah, he lost that too. So,
but it goes with what Dave Chappelle said. At first, when he said something about the black people, they really wasn't tripping on hard. They was just going to discipline them a little bit. But when that shit came out with them gay slurs, oh, shit. That nigga got cancer real quick.
That's what really fucked him.
That's what really set it off was that.
You know what got him going?
You can't be out here just using the F word like that.
No, but this is the thing.
Yeah, it's a sensitive word and shit like that.
The NFL.
It's like calling black people niggas.
Yeah.
When you're not black.
But look, I guarantee you he's not the only coach like that. You gotta keep looking at these old school coaches. Keyshawn Johnson said it best. Keyshawn Johnson said that Jon Gruden was like a used car salesperson. Not true. You know, what's that word? Shiesty on some shit. Fake, basically.
I could believe that.
Now, Jon Gruden, I don't know the dude from a can of paint or whatever, but I can definitely believe that this motherfucker is a racist and hate gay people. I can believe that shit. He just fit that criteria.
He just look racist.
Just look racist. He don't even got no lips. And they call us monkeys, and they don't got lips. I ain't never seen a monkey with lips. They be like this.
Jon Gruden about to be out of a job.
He is out of a job.
I'm talking about like period. Cause you know, if he'd ever lost that coaching job, he could have always went back to the booth.
Fox Sports about to hire that boy. He said, "Trust me."
Fox like we love.
Boy, Fox what? Fox Sports about to hire that motherfucker. Boy, y'all crazy.
Like
Fox about to eat that shit up.
Can't get more racist.
You right? You think he ain't gonna get a job? Fox Sports looking at that resume like, "Oh nigga, you fit our stilo." Come to Fox Sports. Open arms.
We gonna see.
What I'm saying?
We gonna see.
But I mean, but just John, it's just really disappointing because it coexists with. You think about the trade with Khalil Mack years ago, and everybody looking at that trade like, nigga, this at the time that was the best defensive player in the league. Damn near.
It ain't make no sense.
It didn't make no sense. Mm-mm. And then Antonio Brown saying all this. Remember we said Antonio Brown tripping this and that. Antonio Brown making a lot of sense right now. You feel what I'm saying? Antonio Brown spotlighted a lot of that shit.
Yeah, he went hard this week.
Yeah.
In fantasy, I just wanted to say.
Yeah, F you.
Antonio Brown.
But see, you good. But see, my whole thing is this: the Khalil Mack thing rubbed me the wrong way because I felt like Jon Gruden was on some shit like, ain't nobody on his team gonna be bigger than me.
Oh, that's what you thought that was?
I knew that's what it was because you gotta think about it. When he first got hired, he didn't have no communication with Khalil Mack at all about anything. You feel what I'm saying? Like he's the big shit. You know, he signed a $100 million 10-year deal with the Raiders when he got hired and shit like that. But Khalil Mack is top 3 best player in the league, nigga. If you get hired by the organization, that's your player. You would want to have dinner with this dude. You feel what I'm saying? You want to see what he want to do or what's his ideas. He traded this dude within a month of getting to the Raiders. All because of some prize shit.
I thought they just wasn't coexisting.
But it wasn't nothing from Khalil Mack. It's up to the coach.
I mean, I ain't saying that. I'm not saying that, Jon Gruden wasn't doing whatever he was doing. But we don't know. We don't know what Khalil Mack was on either. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what happened in that situation.
I can say this. On light of what's coming out on Jon Gruden, it makes Khalil Mack argument much better.
I mean, I understand that.
And it makes Antonio Brown, even though Antonio Brown's still crazy as fuck. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, it don't, this shit don't, he's still crazy on some shit. But with the Khalil Mack thing, I mean, bro, you just don't trade no player like that, man. I mean, bro, that is like trading away Donald from the Rams. It's just like that. That's what Khalil Mack meant to that team and to the NFL. Like, yeah, I won't trade Khalil Mack. That's like the Rams trading away Aaron Donald on a disagreement. Like, you do that? No, nigga, you crazy.
It is what it is, though.
Some random team getting rid of like the best quarterback to ever live.
Yeah,
because of a petty disagreement.
Right, there you go.
That's a little deep, huh?
I'm just
the best quarterback that ever lived.
We watching that with Deshaun Watson right now. He getting ridiculed on some shit. You feel what I'm saying? Now it's about to be what? The trade deadline. This man ain't even. Come on, man.
So, come to find out, Jon Gruden a racist. We got it. Allegedly.
Shit, them emails said it all.
I didn't think the lip sting was racist, personally. I felt like he was ribbing him more than...
You can't be white saying that, bro. You know that.
I understand why it looked racist, but to me, it only looked racist because he was white. Right. If anybody else would have said it,
to be honest,
they wouldn't have thought it was racist. I
honestly didn't feel offense to that.
Yeah, I'm like...
My thing was all these emails that is coming up. And now what ex-players are saying now, that's what make you think. Like Keyshawn Johnson won a Super Bowl with this man. And Keyshawn Johnson was the star wide receiver with this dude. And he's saying, his character. Like, he's Keyshawn Johnson saying he been not liking Jon Gruden character.
Did Keyshawn say he was racist?
I don't think he said that.
What I heard Keyshawn basically
I don't think Keyshawn said that.
He do some fuck shit.
Oh yeah.
You know?
So he could be just overall a fucked up person.
Right. Or he's just one of them dudes on your. He's just one of the people on your job that just get on your nerves. Your position and their position just so happens to be
coincide
depending on the two people working.
Yeah.
So I mean, what I heard Keyshawn said, I was like, I mean, fuck. So he left. The GM left the team because he didn't like working with that dude. I mean, people do that all the time. I don't really like this working environment. It's toxic.
I know about that. You know I will quit on
toxic. The new term for it.
Toxic is real.
Yeah, they got some toxic.
I had 50 jobs. I will quit on you. Don't play with me.
You did.
They got toxic work people. They're just toxic.
You right.
God damn.
I find the information about Jon Gruden upsetting and disturbing. He was one of my favorite people in the booth on Monday night to call games. So it's kind of sad to see that he, he's that guy.
I'm pretty fine of Tony Romo in the booth. I like him in the booth.
Really? I don't like the pre-play calling showboat.
He knows it.
I don't like it.
It's like, nigga, you know what they're doing, but when you was in the league, you just fucked up.
Yeah, like.
So what about Drew? How you feel about Drew Brees?
I never heard him.
You never heard him?
As a commentary, I mean, he worked for NBC. And
so he does the halftime
he worked for NBC and he do some Fox stuff too with college football, like Purdue games and stuff like that. You know, like Purdue Notre Dame games. But I never heard him as a commentator. Now, I see him in like pregame shit with NBC,
analyst.
Sunday night, as an analyst on Sunday Night Football with the other people. But commentator wise, I never heard.
I'd like to see Drew in the booth though.
I think Drew in the booth would be pretty. I think Drew in the booth would be like Tony Romo. It gonna be aggravating because he gonna be calling shit before it happens.
Don't showboat pre-play call.
He gonna
I don't like that about Tony. I don't
know. I like Tony in the booth.
I like for the plays to be a surprise.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all, we got the Eric and Joe talking.
What?
I don't know. This is what they're saying. What y'all saying out there? Let's go to the comments.
They say lick me.
What?
I don't know. What's
See,
next?
that's why I need that sound, Tig. Right there. Talk about that Westbrook. What?
Right. So what we got, Brent? What's going on? What's going on in the world?
Yeah, we about to get into the top 5. Nah, you know what I'm saying?
Who
so
that is. Who? What it is?
What?
What's the top 5 we going today?
Top 5. We doing top 5. Lord, what are we doing? Top 5 best players today. NBA.
Top 5 NBA players today.
Today, right now. Currently in the league. Currently playing. Y'all let us know y'all top 5. Put it in the comments. Put y'all top 5 in the comments.
Put your top 5 in the comments. Y'all about to be mad at my shit.
Put your pussy lips on live and get $1,000.
Nigga stupid.
That boy boosted wild. So wild. But wait, people was really doing it. That's the funny part.
So, who you got, T? You got your top 5?
My top 5
today's players. NBA.
Alright, so we gonna rank them or just random 5?
Nah, rank them niggas. 5 to 1.
Alright, so 5 to 1.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 1 to 5.
So 1 is the best.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead.
Pick. Boop. So the best player I think in the NBA right now is Kevin Durant.
Okay.
Number 1.
Okay.
Now the second best player would be dude from the Bucks.
Giannis.
Okay, Giannis.
Okay. Number 3, I'm thinking it's gonna be I'm gonna give it to it was that dude from Denver, Jokovic.
Oh, the Joker.
Joker.
Yeah, the Joker. The center.
Jokic.
Yeah.
Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it.
Damn,
to
that's very impressive.
I'm gonna give it to LeBron.
For LeBron.
I still think LeBron is up there.
Okay, at the age he at.
Washington.
It's incredible because the age he at is very good.
So what that's for? I got one more, right?
Mm-hmm.
The last one, that could really just be a toss up, but I'm gonna just give that shit to Curry.
Curry?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to him, bro.
Alright.
Tripping on that.
That's solid.
No, you know what? Fuck him. Get him out of here, Dame. I'm going fly Dame. I'm going Dame Dollar. Make it holler for $1.
I don't know what Curry did this
Get him
man.
out of here.
Alright. Lady B, you got your shit?
Yeah.
You going 1 to 5 or 5 to 1?
I'm gonna go 5 to 1 in the traditional sense.
Okay.
Number 5, I got Dame. Gotta put Dame in the top
It's Dame
5.
time.
Dame don't get enough respect, but I tell you, that playoff game this past season,
Right.
I can't even remember who they was playing. I just remember this nigga was single-handedly
Trying to hold
keeping
on.
them in the game.
Right.
And the shit was amazing to watch. So he got to be in the top 5. Number 4, I'm going to put Steph. Just the impact he have on the game, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? He next level with it. Then Brian at 3. Kevin at 2.
Uh-huh.
Giannis
At 1.
at 1. Just because Kevin ain't really been doing nothing. I mean, I'm not gonna say he ain't been doing nothing, but
It's a team achievement. So
yeah,
Kevin only could do what he could.
ain't no noise been being made from him the last few years as far as playoff run. Yes.
Man, been hurt.
Well,
Durant. Man, been hurt.
He did pretty well in this last playoff.
I ain't say he ain't do well. I'm just saying the level at which the team progressed. You supposed to be the best in the world, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I get it. But
he ain't.
it's a team achievement. You know, things go. Look.
Don't come at me with that.
Things go.
Basketball is the one sport where one person makes all the difference.
That's false.
He was like
Never in the league.
He was like
What year did one player in the NBA Finals or playoffs made a difference?
I'm talking about the level of impact by one player specifically is the greatest in the NBA.
But you gotta give all the respect. You gotta give respect to Drew Holiday and Middleton. It always gonna be a team effort.
Whoa, because they stunk it up in the finals.
Without Drew Holiday, they don't win a ring.
Them boys was trash in the finals.
If you think Drew Holiday wasn't on the team, you think they go to the finals? Just be honest.
I'm not gonna.
Drew made all the difference.
I'm not saying role players aren't important.
I don't even think Drew is a role player. I think Drew is a legit
You're not the star. You're the role player. You're not a star. You're a role player.
He's a star to me. Drew Holiday's a star.
He's not the star of that team, so he's the.
I mean, that's superstar. Your star. Middleton is a star.
Okay, all right. I'll give you that. Drew
Holiday's a star.
I'll give you that.
Even what he did with the Pelicans in the playoffs, when he averaged 30-some points a game, especially against Portland, and fucking up Dame time and what did they call him? Well, I don't know motherfucking name.
McCullum.
Yeah, whatever.
CJ.
He effed them up. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, Drew Holiday don't give the respect that he deserves. Now in the finals, he still held his own on the defensive side. On the defensive side, he definitely came up. Honestly, he had one of the most you remember?
Giannis put the
do you
balls
remember
on
the LeBron James
back.
block on when he brought Iguodala in the finals?
I do.
Drew Holiday had a steal like that in the final that was comparison to that was the impact in that game to lock it down. Drew Holiday do stuff on the court, the dirty stuff, like the Dennis Rodman stuff, he ain't gonna never get credit for. But needless to say, my top 5 is number 5.
Sigh.
I'm going with Kawhi Leonard, number 5.
I almost put him in my top 5. Almost.
You know, it's all good. Number 4, Steph Curry, definitely best shooter in NBA history. Number 3, I would put LeBron. And I'm not, look, LeBron fans, he's not the best player in the NBA no more. That's not saying he's not a top 5 NBA player. He definitely is a top 5, but the number 1, he's not that no more. But number 2,
I don't think too many people think that at this point.
Oh, you'll be surprised with LeBron fans, baby. Shit. Number 2 is Giannis. Giannis would have been not in my top 5 if it wasn't for the finals, because of what he did in the playoffs to the finals. He showed me something that I've been telling him to do. Be the fucking bully. You big, you fast, do your thing. Stop shooting threes, get to that paint and bang.
And he listened to it.
And yeah, he didn't listen to me until this year. Now he won a ring. He listened to me. He won a ring. Crazy, right?
Okay.
But number 1 would be Kevin Durant. Nobody could stick him. He's a good defender. Dribble. He's a 7-footer with a dribble, and he can shoot your lights out anywhere on the court. You can't stick him. Jimmy Butler, one of the elite defenders, says KD is by far the hardest player to guard in the NBA right now.
Yeah, Kobe said that was the one he never really got to figure out before he left the NFL.
Facts.
And Kobe was like one of the all-time greatest defenders. So that coming from him, that's why KD is my number.
The thing with KD that I respect, and I know Lady B don't like him.
It's personal.
I know, but the thing with KD that I respect is that
nigga gets no respect.
It's his game on the court speaks for himself. Like, he could talk his shit and back it up. He's clutch. He could shoot it anywhere, post you up, and do everything to you. Now, it didn't fair it out. If he didn't have big feet, they would have been in the NBA Finals. But his foot was on the line when he shot the supposedly the game-winning shot. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. But at the same time, though, KD, if you have basketball sense, you should know KD's the best basketball player in the league right now. I mean, hands down. I mean, I know you got your favoritism, your favorite players, and I love Kobe. But even at some point in Kobe's career, I had to acknowledge that he wasn't the best player in the league anymore at a point of time. But KD right now, healthy, nobody can fuck with him.
We're gonna see this year.
We gonna have to. I mean,
I feel like
it's a lot going on this year. That's a different conversation, but the Lakers not winning no championship. You heard it here from me first.
First of all, my dude Russ definitely about to get a ring.
Yeah, whatever. He ain't doing shit. He's
gonna
turn the ball over 12 times a game and be the regular Russell Westbrook.
And I want you to know that I fact checked you about him being the nigga that turned the ball over the most in the last however many years. And that
was James Harden. And he was right next to him, wasn't he?
He was not.
Get the hell out of here.
I'm telling you.
I promise you, he's at the bottom, have a turnover.
I'm not saying he wasn't at the top. I'm just saying he wasn't as close to the top as you thought he was.
I could tell you this, in the past year, if it's not James Harden, it's Russell Westbrook as leading the league in turnovers. And I kid you not.
So
I'm just saying, if he had a Chris Paul skill set, he probably would be the best player of all time. But since I believe he is a stat chaser, he would never. And I don't think LeBron is going to change that game of his. He's just going to be a stat chaser.
I can't wait for y'all to see Russ play with the Lakers this year. I'm looking forward to that.
I can't wait either. Shit.
So y'all niggas could get off my.
And the dude's gonna get hurt first. Then LeBron gonna be like, I can't play all these games. Carmelo ain't gonna be hitting no corner threes and just corner threes. And Westbrook gonna be turning the ball over. It's just usual. And if you think Jordan as a center is gonna give you buckets and Dwight Howard, then baby, 2-2 to you. Because I'm telling you now, if Giannis gonna have a lot to see, Brooklyn.
We're gonna see. I'm looking forward to this season.
Honestly, look, I believe Giannis, man. I honestly, if it's not Brooklyn, I think Bucks will win the championship again.
Eric gave us his top 5. He got 5. That bitch ass nigga.
KD?
Yeah, that's KD.
Eric don't know basketball.
Bro, this man played more basketball than you.
I don't give a fuck.
Bro, we got
KD at 5. He don't know basketball. If you put
that's personal.
a lot of niggas over KD, nigga, then I gotta question your method.
That's personal. He put him in there because he had to.
Man, you can't go with your feelings, nigga. You gotta go with real shit.
Dame Dollar, James Harden number 3, Brian number 2.
James Harden over KD, nigga.
Brian number 2, and Giannis.
Nigga, you gonna put James Harden? I get maybe LeBron and Giannis, but you put James Harden over KD? Move on to the next topic, please.
I don't see any big men.
Look, hey, move on to the next topic, please. This motherfucker gonna put James Harden over KD.
Giannis a big man.
Put James Harden 9 playing defense ass. Please, what's next?
I mean, like,
I hope we ain't even sports next. Let's go to pop culture next. Shit. What is next? That would piss me off.
Oh man, honestly though, next is in the mind of Dr. Ted.
Ooh, it's my favorite part of the.
He be out with a jingle or some shit. Like, do you think?
You need a jingle?
I don't know.
In the mind of Dr. Ted.
Yeah, something like that.
Dr. Ted.
Yeah.
What's on your mind?
And Dr. Ted.
It's Dr. Ted.
Dr. Ted.
What's on your mind?
Dr. Ted.
Shoot Dr. Ted.
I love that, y'all. I love that one. So this one came across my desk.
Came across your desk?
Yeah, right before we decided to go ahead with this week episode. So a woman from I got it pulled up on Google. I don't know where the fuck she from. So she's suing Geico for $1 million after contracting an STD from a man while having relations in his car.
I saw that. I didn't read it, but I saw the headline.
This shit is real.
I heard.
And it's wild.
He says real.
Yeah. So the reason why she feels that because Geico insures the car. So, I mean, what do y'all think about that?
I don't even. Why Geico got to be the blame of STD?
I don't even know, but I know that motherfuckers could just sue for anything.
Yeah, this is the American way.
Because Geico insures the man with the STD. And the man gave her the STD in the car, right?
Right.
Somebody got me.
So, wait a minute, bro. So she's suing Geico, not the life insurance of Geico or the house owner insurance. She's suing the car insurance of Geico for getting STD.
Auto. She want that auto money.
Yeah.
Let's play what race it is. Because you know damn well.
I don't know.
Nigga, please. That's white shit.
I would definitely say this is white people shit.
And I like my white people.
For you just have enough money to sue a nigga for some stupid shit. You just she's done this before. Like just sue people.
Wait.
Sue. Like if you sue enough people, you gotta feel like something gonna stick.
But my thing is, you really thought you was gonna
something gonna happen.
Win this lawsuit.
Well, I don't think it's over yet.
Geico counter sued her. So Geico's like, you know what? We're gonna sue you for being a fuck ass hoe. We're gonna sue you.
Were you fucking in this car, or we gonna show your ass
in your fucking trifling ass life? You know what I'm saying? Got Geico in the fucking shade room. That ain't like,
man.
You know, that's just some hood rat shit.
You ever had sex in your car?
Yeah, I actually We actually flipped something in my car way back.
Whoa. Wait, R. Kelly.
Wow.
Wait now.
Way back in the gap. This is like way back. We flipped something in my car.
Like high school.
What was the thing with flipping?
Yeah.
Like that seems so unsanitary to me.
It was the one thing I regret about high school.
I was in church.
The flipping?
Yeah, I really shouldn't have did that. I don't do that shit anymore. I look at it different now.
Right.
But in high school, that was the thing. You used to flip something. But now it's like, it's more intimacy.
You just nasty in high school.
Yeah,
I just gotta get your rocks off.
But
Yeah. So
but it's like like I'm messing with her because I like her. I ain't about to flip her.
Whoa.
You don't wipe the flippers. Huh?
All right, so let's just say that the chick you about to fuck, you really like her. You ain't about to share her. So I don't want to flip her.
Yeah, you don't want to flip her.
Yeah, and then but when you don't want to do that, what the niggas gonna say? Man, you cop blocking. Man, damn old.
So you peer pressured into flipping a girl you like?
Hell yeah, you do. You do.
We live two different childhoods.
But nigga, you know damn well if you say that you ain't trying to flip her.
I believe you, cause I know what how niggas was back then.
Facts.
And niggas would ask you to flip your girlfriend.
Facts. On some disrespectful shit.
Right, niggas would ask you.
Like nigga, we chilling at lunchtime. You see me and this girl chilling at lunchtime
I
every
was
week.
guilty of that. Asking a nigga to flip his girl. Niggas asked me to flip my girl. Niggas ain't,
You asked a nigga to flip his girlfriend?
Yeah.
And what he said?
Because niggas was asking me, you do something older niggas did to you. So now you in junior, and you a senior.
Go get my
niggas
lick
doing
back.
it to
Oh
you,
my
so you feel like you had to do it to like
I'm gonna get my lick
niggas
back.
under you.
That sound like some hazing shit, bro.
Yeah, bro, man, come on, man.
Our childhood, bro.
Yeah, but
Our teenage growing up hood.
I just never would have did nothing like that, just for sanitary purposes. Like that shit is.
I look back on it like, because of sanitary purposes.
I was about to say this girl name, but I'm happy I caught myself.
Don't say it.
But I remember that I ain't even gonna say where we was at because it's gonna say too much. But I remember made that dude cry because the dude, older cat like Tig said, man, what your girl be like? We everybody get in, and he, feeling played like, man, don't ask me that shit. And the dude went to her and next, and she was like, oh, all right, yeah. And that dude was crying.
Oh no!
When this happened?
Oh, I was like, 9th grade or something like that.
And you witnessed this happen?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, not the sex act, but the conversation. I witnessed that shit.
I hope you didn't.
I was like, man, this girl.
Unless you participated.
I said, man, this girl really broke this dude's heart.
Well,
that's when I first knew these hoes is for the streets.
Yeah.
When I first knew that.
So
I'm glad you don't do that no more, Tig.
Flipping. I mean, that's a passage for some men. You gotta flip a chick every now and then.
That's some Southern University shit.
It got easy once you get like a senior.
That's some Southern shit. Southern University shit.
By the time I went up, I stopped flipping. But I know niggas who was flipping in college. But I was in
what? Boy, Southern was Flipper City.
Well, yeah. That
was Southern with Flipper City.
Explore their sexual nature, I guess.
Booty butt cheeks. Booty butt cheeks.
So
back to Geico, I guess.
Yeah, this lady, she got any traction on this lawsuit, or it's all fun and games?
Nah, I just think people like, bitch, you got the audacity
to sue me.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's why.
She probably wanted to sue the dude, but no, he had no money.
Probably. Because
at the same time, though, it's really...
You got hit in the car.
That's a long shot of suing somebody give you STD. Because it's gonna be the fact of an attorney could say, well, you're a grown up and you didn't wear a condom. So,
yeah,
there's always a loophole
where was
shit like that.
the protection?
Right. And you have to be, look, it's your responsibility to Protect yourself.
It is.
Always in sex.
Absolutely.
Fucking right.
Protect yourself. So you can't sue nobody just because your nasty ass got STD.
Right.
Yeah. You wanted a wet willy? You got a wetter willy.
You know one of my favorite hip hop artists is? Who that person is? Like ODB.
Who?
ODB.
Old Dirty Bastard?
Yeah.
He was dirty.
I know. And ODB used to be like, ooh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. That was my fucking jam, nigga. Like ODB.
Oh my god.
Early 2000s, that nigga had me hooked.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That boy had me hooked.
Oh, baby.
Hey, dirty.
Baby, I got your money. Don't you worry.
I said, hey. Yeah. Shout out to ODB.
That was my song, too. Alright, I'm sorry, bro.
R.I.P. ODB.
What we got later,
funny
B? I'm
as hell.
sorry. That
Y'all
shit-
seen the Woo? Y'all seen the Woo?
I seen 2 episodes, but I gotta get back in it. It's straight. I like it. You gotta get. Yeah, I like it a lot.
I don't be
Actually.
watching none of
I
them.
need to watch it. I heard it was.
I like it a lot. Actually, it's pretty good.
Alrighty then. Moving on
Moving on.
to the Dave Chappelle special.
Chappelle Show.
Did you watch it? Did you watch it?
Chappelle Show.
No, I didn't.
You didn't watch
Chappelle
it?
Show.
Did you watch it?
I watched the first 10 minutes of it, and the first 10 minutes was fucking funny as shit.
Okay.
The dude's he's a genius.
Well,
Was he in your top 5? Because he was definitely in my top 5.
Oh hell yeah, Dave Chappelle.
He wasn't in your top 5.
I don't know.
My top 5 is kind of
But
strenuous.
Chanel was like, wait, hold on.
I don't know if he was or if he wasn't. I don't remember.
Chanel was like, pump the brakes on top 5. But I was like, yeah, he definitely in my top 5.
No, she said
My top five is
she said
strong.
pump the brakes on GOAT.
Oh, yeah, he's not the greatest.
Oh, hell
Yeah, she
no.
said pump the
Yeah,
brakes
great.
pump
He ain't
the
even
brakes
did
on
that.
GOAT. Yeah.
You gotta get past Bernie before you can say you something. People look at Bernie Mac is not here anymore because Bernie Mac was the type of nigga he didn't give a fuck what he was gonna tell you. He was just gonna say that shit.
Well, that's pretty much what Dave is now. I mean, I feel like, yeah, he says offensive things. He does. But
that's,
he says offensive things about
but that's
everybody.
comedy.
Yeah, and that's comedy. And I think that, first of all, I'm not a fan of cancel culture. I don't like what they be having going on.
I would
And
have been got canceled if I was like a important.
you gonna get us canceled before we even get the.
I might.
You be wildin', but
I might, bro.
he yeah, he said some offensive things, and he, of course about the LGBTQ. I think they got an IA on the end now.
What's the IA?
I'm not
They
sure.
just adding a letter every fucking 6 months.
I'm not sure.
This is good. Like they just really just adding all kind of shit now. I can't keep up. But go ahead.
You
Yeah,
want to
but-
be in our club?
Because he said something about them. Of course, they got a lot of hoopla. They was trying to get Netflix to take his special off, and
Yeah, they doing too.
Netflix was like, nah, we good.
All that money, man.
That's basically how that went. So,
They bitches.
I mean, as far as y'all didn't really watch the special, but he, pretty much highlighted, like you said earlier, Ernest, that you can offend black people and it ain't no problem. But he basically was like he jealous of the LGBTQIA community because of all the rights they get, and how they're treated versus black people.
What pisses me off is, and I might sound like a white person that say, "Oh, I got black friends," but what pisses me off is as they trying to say like they going through some shit like what black people went through, or like Jewish people went through, or stuff like that. Let me tell you something. I understand that gay rights wasn't never given out. I understand that. But it's a different level trying to compare yourself to black people and your cause. We didn't choose to be black. We live this shit.
Them people don't choose to be gay.
You choose what you like. In my eyes,
you don't.
In my eyes, I don't. I don't know if you born that way.
Ernest.
Ain't nobody choosing to get things shoved up.
I don't think you born that way. I think you choose that shit.
Ernest, who would choose? I'm not saying that gay people aren't proud of being who they are.
No, what I'm saying is,
but who would
when
choose?
you're attractive to, let's just say, when a woman attracted to a woman, a man attracted to a man, it's just what it is. Their hormones is attracted to that shit.
I asked a gay guy before, did you choose to be gay? Because I didn't know before. And I asked him, and he said, I'm a black man. I would never choose to have an even harder life. If you're a black man, your life is already hard. But if you're a gay black man, just multiply that. So he's like, I would have never chosen that life.
But he couldn't help it though.
He can't. He couldn't help it. You are who you are.
You are who you are.
That's what I'm saying. So don't say you can't choose to be black, because they didn't choose to be gay. It wasn't a choice.
My thing is, when you're born, right? You're born black, you're born white, Asian, whatever. My thing is, in a certain aspect of people that are attracted to the same sex. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a scientist, but you are attracted to who you're attracted to. You know, it is what it is. What you find attractive, and that's what it is. Anyway, I get what you're saying, though.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think nobody.
I do get what you're saying.
I don't think they choose that life.
I do get that. I do get what you're saying. Now I'm thinking about it, I do get that. But my whole thing still is with this cancel culture when you talk about it. Because my thing is, you got people like Lil Nas X just out in the open, pregnant stomach and all the other bullshit. But we can't say nothing about this shit. Nigga, you out your fucking mind? If you gonna be on social media and everything with this shit, I can critique you then.
I just think they don't want people to look down on them because they're gay.
It's not even that, because I remember. Look,
you what?
I heard he's not even gay.
But this is the thing though. It's not even that. Nobody don't look down on you. It's the point of nobody don't give a fuck that you gay. Because I lived in a time, which is y'all the same age as me. We lived in a time that if you was gay, that shit was private. Nobody don't gotta know what's going on. I remember even when Frank Ocean came out on an award show, say that he was gay, and that was it. He ain't never forcing it, doing all type of crazy shit on the internet, shit like that. Frank Ocean came and said,
"You only feel like they forcing it because it's gay."
No,
when people of opposite sex do the exact same shit that they doing, you don't go out and say, "Oh, they forcing it." No, because it's normal to you. But because these people are gay and they doing the exact same shit that people who are not gay is doing, oh, they forcing it. The people trying to live their life the exact same way.
Right, but why are you forcing your life on people? Because this is the thing. Now, look.
You can't educate niggas, right? You can't educate them.
Why is it in cartoons? It gotta be taught to the
Superman's son is bisexual.
Right, but it gotta be taught to children. It gotta be doing this now. Kids.
I'm not saying that I agree with the level at which they're putting out gay material to children. Okay, I'm not saying that I necessarily agree with it, but I understand why they're doing it. It's basically a tactic to normalize it. That's it. They just want to make the younger generation feel like,
because look, you got people that 10, 11 years old. They know they're gonna be gay.
You got kids younger than that know that know they're gonna be gay.
But my whole thing about it is, I believe that the way, like, I don't have a problem with it. Like, look, I don't have a problem with a gay couple in movies. I don't have a problem with gay people in TV shows.
How many gay friends you got? Go.
A couple, actually. A lot.
Men?
Yeah.
How many?
I can't count on him, but I don't have a problem.
If you can't count on him, you got buku.
Probably. I don't. My thing is, I don't have a problem with my sexuality. So I would never take offense to somebody.
How many gay friends you got?
But this is my thing. I would never take. I would never take offense to somebody's lifestyle that's gay, female or male or transgender or whatever. You cool people. As long as you know not to try me that way. You feel what I'm saying? I have a lot of people that.
You're a big sexy nigga, so I can see gay niggas just definitely trying to try you a lot. You a sexy nigga, like you would definitely have that problem in that community. I can see why you over here in
the business that I am, that I'm a part of. I've been hollered at by gay people. I would never, but
they try to normalize that too.
But see, this the thing though. But this the thing. I never was like, motherfucker, don't fucking play with me. This and that. I never was like that. I always was like, yo, I ain't gonna swing like that. You know, in a respectful way, because I was always told, if you don't got no problem with sexuality, then you ain't gonna have a problem with certain other shit. You go peacefully and respectfully tell them people. Now it's a way that gay people can be disrespectful to you when they keep trying. You feel what I'm saying? That's when you gotta like, I'm about to beat you up. But
what if you can't beat that gay man up?
Then he beat me up.
But
he ain't about to play with me though.
Yeah,
he ain't about to play with me. But I don't have a problem with myself because I can easily tell somebody, yo, I don't swing that way. You feel what I'm saying? And that's that. Stop coming. Oh, I'm gonna beat you up. Oh, you gonna beat me? It gonna be either way. It gonna be a fight.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I understand you. I understand why you would have a problem with gay people.
I don't have a problem with gay people. Yeah. Stop that shit. I do not have a problem with gay people.
All right.
People, look, in my eyes, people are people.
Right.
I love people.
You just don't
anybody that knows me knows that I love people.
Ernest, I want you to know that you talk like somebody who has a problem with gay people.
I don't.
But I want you to know.
I don't like the agenda.
I'm trying to be honest with you about how you come across.
You think I need to change my prerogative?
I don't want you to change nothing about who you are, Ernest.
It's not. Look,
but I'm just telling you how it comes across.
Let me get it straight. I 100% don't have a problem with gay culture. Matter of fact, when I was in my old job in the alcohol industry, I worked heavily with the gay community and doing certain parties, the red dress run, a lot of that stuff. I never had a problem with none of that stuff because I love people. You feel what I'm saying? I don't care. Your private life is your private life. It's none of Ernest's business. Tig, Britt, it's not our business. I don't care who you date, who you marry. If you like it, I love it. My problem is it's so easily for that community to be offended and now people have to be canceled for it. When people make jokes about black shit all the time, Asian culture, people from Mexico, shit like that, and never get canceled. But soon as we make a joke about gay people, red flag, gotta get canceled. That's my problem with this. If you want to be judged the same, you gotta walk the same. You gotta be the same.
I can agree that is a very sensitive culture. And I don't mean sensitive in a necessarily negative way, but I just mean sensitive in a way that, you know, they don't want to be touched at all. They don't want to be. And
that's my thing. You can't be so public and think you can't get touched.
Yeah, they don't want to be touched.
Anybody can be touched. That's my whole thing. You can't be so out there like Lil Nas X. You can't be so out there doing your thing and somebody not gonna have something to say. You gotta be open. If you open like that, you gotta be open to everything.
My thing with Lil Nas X is that he may not be gay. That's one, and the fact that the industry is using him as a tool. I mean, I wouldn't have a problem with him. You know, Lizzo. Hey, Lizzo is naked again.
We about to talk about that next.
We about to talk about that next. Mm-hmm. Naked ass Lizzo.
We could go right into it.
He gonna be naked next. Be prepared to like you about to. He keep pushing the lines. He keep pushing it. Well, just come out butt naked, bro. Me shit. Just get it over with. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
They try to just ease it on you. You're like, you know what I'm saying? Ease that shit in. You know what I'm saying? Man, look. We've been seeing titties on television for like a long time now, right?
Every long time.
It's been a lot. I've been seeing titties.
Even with the scrambled shit on TV. I know a nipple.
Titties, ass. So the next thing is...
It's Arby's time.
We seen vagina on cable television. Not vagina yet.
I seen vagina.
You seen vagina on cable television?
Hell yeah!
Not like premium cable television. Like stars and... So that's next. Vagina and then...
Yeah, I probably never seen
TV.
that.
It's Arby's time.
Who is Arby?
Beef.
We have the meats.
I seen that too though on TV. So that shit been... Y'all must have never watched
Waiting. The lines, they keep moving the field goal. I mean,
they show that on any given Sunday.
It just is what
But
it
that
is.
ain't... They don't show it on TV though. They show it...
movies.
If you DVD type...
Titties.
You know,
you gotta give a nigga, you gotta get a man ready if you gonna sling that shit out.
Those just some titties.
Like I remember watching Any Given Sunday, I was like, nigga, I was not ready for that.
I wasn't ready for that either. I ain't
I
lying.
was not ready for that shit. I said that just didn't give a fuck.
I wasn't ready either, honestly.
Where we at?
Caught me off guard. We
Nigga put an alligator in the shower and everything.
I was like, because you don't see penis in movies now.
You don't see penises in movies.
You do not. So I was like,
that's a nano, my brother.
What a way to bring about change.
Change?
Yeah, penises in movies.
Alright. We need more penises in movies.
Niggas gonna be hating, boy.
I know I am. Look at me.
Y'all
that nigga ain't shit.
Y'all have seen so many celebrity female titties and all.
But women love
we want to see too.
Yeah, y'all gotta go to Pornhub. Though. Go to Pornhub.
Not them. No, we talking about
cable TV. Ain't ready for that yet.
You know me personally. I'm talking about Kofi.
Cable.
You know,
cable TV not ready for that.
Pull it out. Kofi. Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan can show you his chest, and you can show us your chest. We keep it like that.
Who else?
Chest for chest.
I can't think. Who else?
We gonna go chest for chest, not vagina for penis.
No,
let's go chest for chest.
Chest for chest ain't equal.
A titty is more exclusive than the chest.
Hey, nigga.
I mean, I see chests all the time.
Right. You know true.
But titties be locked up. Like,
yeah,
you don't really come out.
It ain't equal.
Accident.
And then what kills me is when people come up the nipple.
It's not equal to jump, man.
No, it's not.
But my thing is when people come up the nipple acting like they covering it up. I'm like, I imagine nipple.
The nipple sets it off like.
You need the nipple, right?
Yeah. Like a titty with no nipple. A titty with no nipple is just weird to me.
You ever seen a titty with no nipple?
I have, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Like a,
is this a thing?
It is a thing.
Yeah, it's like a punching bag.
I'm not going to hell with him. I'm not. I refuse to go to hell with him. I refuse to go to hell with him. I'm not. Let's go to the next thing, because I'm not going with him. I'm not about to laugh with this motherfucker.
Speaking of titties.
I'm not. What's next? Shit.
Speaking of titties, I'm getting up.
Damn.
Lizzo had her titties out.
Not dead. Fuck. This nigga is Lizzo. I should never say nothing.
Lizzo had her titties out.
I knew I was tricking your ass.
With the little thing covering her nip or whatever. She had like on
and that shit was saggy as fuck.
She had this fishnet situation on. She was naked underneath with the little thing covering the nips or whatever. And somebody put her next to a picture of Rihanna. It was like,
Not my ex. You don't put no picture next to my ex like that.
There was like,
Rihanna
could do it, but Lizzo can't.
Yeah, that's true. You can't. Everything is not for everybody. You don't see me out in the fucking pool strutting abs and chest and shit. I put a shirt on when I go to.
It's like how the ladies say on Facebook, Instagram. If you don't have the equipment, don't wear the gray sweats, right?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know women said that.
Well, I just seen some memes like that.
I know I go with my gray sweats.
I want all the men in gray sweats. Don't be discouraged, guys with little penises. Put on your gray sweats.
Nigga, if you got little penises, don't wear the gray sweats. Wear jeans.
We're gonna look anyway. You can't fully tell the size. You just kind of get a little.
But this is my thing. They trying to make like a phobia on some shit, like a fat phobia with Lizzo. It's talking about she could do this, do that, but like it's not that big.
What you think they should be treated? What you're saying is she can't do it because she's fat.
What I'm saying is different stroke for different folks. That's what the fuck I'm saying.
That lady said she wanna do what she wanna do.
And look, she can do what she wanna do, but you can't get mad when motherfucker don't like that shit. Well, this the thing. When somebody say they don't like it, social media will attack them and say, "Oh, you don't like fat people." Oh no, bitch! I ain't say that. I just say she don't look good in it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't get mad at me because I don't like how she look in the shit she in.
Right. I get that.
Kelly Price was a big motherfucker, but Kelly Price never went in this motherfucker talking about I'm naked. Right. Kelly Price was always pretty, beautiful woman, classy. So was Monique. Big, beautiful woman, classy.
Right. But fat women can't be slutty.
Nigga, what fat woman? You know
why?
What? This ain't my
let that lady be slutty.
Hey,
I agree.
She could be slutty, but don't get mad. Just like the gay community, don't get mad when people critique your shit when you got it on Front Street.
I'm not tripping off of people critiquing her. I'm saying this: don't get mad when you can't pull a high value male with high.
Here he go with this shit again.
Doing that type of shit. But hey, back to the subject.
You came to pull me.
Basically, people be fat shaming Lizzo. But Lizzo,
they do.
I think Lizzo, honestly, I think she wants that attention, and I'm not. I
think she's trying to normalize.
Is she even a talented artist?
I don't listen to Lizzo, so I don't know.
Either. Like I don't even think she's all that in the music game.
She seems talented to me. I heard a couple of songs. I'm like, man, she sounds like she got real talent, but
I don't think so.
It just you never know who the people gonna swim towards, and I think she's trying to find.
I honestly think she doing this is my thing. Rihanna is Rihanna, right? Rihanna has put out a fucking album in how many years?
Too many.
But people know her talent in the music, and when she was putting that shit out, people was excited. It's just like Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill don't have an extreme sex appeal, but I promise you, if Lauryn Hill put out a fucking album, everybody gonna be on that shit because they miss the talent of Lauryn Hill. Being said, Lizzo, I believe, to me, I'm not a fan of her music. It don't fit me. Is it pop culture? I don't know what the fuck it is. She a rapper? I don't know. But to keep attention, she gonna do crazy shit to people to talk about her. It is what it is.
Right. I mean, y'all know I like big women. I ain't really tripping off of that.
You like Lizzo big?
Huh?
You like Lizzo big?
See, Lizzo, thing about Lizzo, she not really like curved right.
I just asked you
I like big women with curves, huh? Do I like Lizzo?
Yeah.
I'll give her a shot because she's Lizzo. But like, if she was Lizzo,
she was broke.
Yeah, I'll probably be like, hey, what's up, friend? One of them type of hugs.
The one arm joints, huh?
Above the neck.
You know
you're a female if a male hug you and he hug you his arm around the waist, then you all right. But if a nigga hug you around the neck,
she got a little status, a little money, so I'll probably play her different. I'll probably be like red carpet with her if she'll allow me to.
Bet. That's funny as fuck though.
I really don't be trying to hate on Lizzo. I just think, what she's doing, like Brittany said, what she's doing is trying to normalize big black women being
sex symbols.
That would never be.
Right? She's trying to.
That would never be.
Right, I agree with you.
The industry is just too fixated on fake shit. So even with Nicki Minaj's fake booty and the Kardashian with the fake face booty shit, that's what it is, and that's what it's always gonna be. Fake shit.
Now, don't get me wrong. I think a woman her size could do that, but she doesn't hold it right. How fat it's not held by her body right.
Like Monique. That's why I always say
you got big women who look better than naked because even though they may still weigh the same, they just their body holds that fat.
Even when Monique was, I know she lost some weight, but even when Monique first came out big, Monique was a
somebody had a crush.
Hey, Monique was a beautiful woman, bro.
Somebody had a crush.
Monique was a pretty woman, bro, and she held her weight good.
I feel you, son.
I mean, I'm not saying I'm gonna slide in there and that bitch and get smothered. I'm just saying.
Queen Latifah naked? They put a picture of Homer Simpson naked. But
it was Queen Latifah.
Yeah, but like Homer Simpson mouth shaped like that.
Mm-hmm.
That was Queen Latifah's stomach. And you know how his eyeballs round? That was Queen Latifah titties.
They put his face on her body.
We never gonna make it because people ain't gonna allow us to. We talk about people too much. We ain't gonna make it.
I always used to find Khadijah sexy, by the way, but yeah, Queen Latifah fell off. When she was playing like on the Living Single, I used to always find her attractive. Not as much as the other girls, but
she was alright.
Man, and with that fucking movie, but fuck it. Fuck that shit. Shout out to Queen Latifah, man, because she did that shit. And that was some damn good acting.
What you talking about? Which one?
I think that was with the movie where she was butt naked. I think it was Chicago.
I ain't see this movie.
She was that madam. She was a madam.
It might have been Chicago. I've never seen it.
Yeah, I've seen Chicago.
Pimping them hoes. Pimping them hoes.
Okay.
You stupid boy.
Well, guys, here we are again.
We
at the end. Ooh, that rhymes.
Oh.
It's time for what's your experience, fellas? So I don't know. Today we doing
what it is, Britt? What's up?
Today we doing
experience.
Can you say what you say?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know.
It sounds like words. Not words, but just sounds. It just sounds. It wasn't even words, huh?
I don't
it
know.
Was words. Definitely words.
Our experience today is, what was your worst out of town experience? So you went out of town and didn't have a great experience.
Yeah.
I'm actually still thinking about mine. So
yeah, this is a hard one.
This is a hard one. I've been thinking about it all episode.
I don't travel much, but I got a story for y'all. If y'all want to hear it? Y'all thought it? You want to go first?
There you go.
I like to hear it.
I like to hear your story.
It's a traveling.
Yeah,
I was actually coming back.
That's what it's all about.
Coming back, fucking right.
You know, motherfucker, when you win, as long as you travel.
Come your ass back.
Yeah, there you go.
Alive, but. So this story, I was in high school, and I was running track, and we got on the bus with the track meet, and on our way there, we stopped at a Burger King, And at that Burger King, at this time, this was they was advertising the big Texas Whopper. You know what I'm saying? So the Whopper was like jalapenos, bacon and shit. All that shit added to the Whopper. That shit was like 2 patties. You know what I'm saying? That was like the big Texas Whopper. So
I remember.
I was like, man, let me get that bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get that. It was my senior year in high school. I was like, I'm gonna get that bitch. And I ate that, ate the fried boom, tore that shit up. I don't think I ate lunch that day at school. That's why I tore that shit up. So ran the track, boom, 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 boom. Got back on the bus, came back home. It was in Mississippi. Was coming back home, and got across. But I got Slidell. You know, Slidell. You got Lake Pontchartrain. You coming back and my stomach started bubbling and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like boom, 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 boom. So at this time, this is after Hurricane Katrina. So roads wasn't really fixed and shit like that. Parts of the city was abandoned, and we were on I-10 coming west, out of Slidell. We was coming west, and you know, we're in the school bus and the bus going up and down. Every bump, boom, 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 boom. That bitch hitting. That shit like every bump was just compounding
fucking with your stomach up,
compounding on each other and shit like that. So it got to the point where we got downtown. I just couldn't take that shit no more.
Right.
So I had to get up, walk to the front, and you know, I always used to be in the back, so you walk to the front, niggas won't fuck with you and shit just because they see you in their vicinity. In high school, they feel like they have to fuck with you. So like niggas fuck with me, but I ain't trying to like go through that because what I'm going through right now, and they don't really understand. So it's like, you know, you're slapping hands away. You really trying to walk down the bus aisle, and niggas is like really trying to grab you for some fucking odd reason. They thought that shit was flies.
Right.
And I talked to the coach. I was like, man, coach, I got to poop. He didn't take me serious. I'm like, coach, bro, I wouldn't do this. I've never done this. I've always been chill. All right, coach, I really got to go. He's like, man, we almost there. You can't wait? I was like, man, I really can't wait. Trust me, I've been trying to wait for 20 fucking minutes in the back. And I really can't wait. So they pulled over, got down. We were downtown in one of them buildings downtown. They pulled over and I ran inside and shit like that. And I just pulled my pants down and, you know, just you know. I forgot what Michael Jackson song it was.
Remember the time?
Yeah, really like that. I forgot the toilet tissue. So here come my cousin Rayon.
Oh Lord!
Shout out to Rayon bringing me the toilet tissue to wipe my ass. And I was in the middle of downtown shitting, and the walk of embarrassment back to the bus after you finish taking the shit in an abandoned building downtown New Orleans.
Oh man!
So it was very embarrassing. But I had to do what I had to do because either you let them laugh at you,
or you shit yourself,
and they laugh at you.
Yeah,
and the whole school find out.
Yeah, that you shit yourself. You ain't living that down.
Right?
They gonna find out.
You ain't living that down.
So the moral of that story is, you know, sometimes you gotta have that hard conversation with people that you really, you know, need to let them know how you really truly feel. You know what I'm saying? With respect. And you gotta, when you gotta go, you gotta go. And there are people who look after you, because I don't know, somebody on that bus gave Rayon the toilet paper. They was like, yeah, he's gonna need toilet paper. They thought of that. I was so busy trying to hold it in, I didn't even think about that part. The wiping the ass part after. I probably was gonna stand up on the rest of the ride home. You know what I'm saying? Just stand up. Not even sit down. I was gonna improvise some way.
No.
I didn't know I was gonna improvise somehow, some way, but
dog, that shit funny.
That's how that shit.
He said he was gonna stand up.
I feel sorry for the construction worker. Pedro essay. That's found as a pride.
this motherfucker was.
All they found was me when I left and some toilet paper.
That's terrible.
But that it must happen often because them niggas had toilet paper. So, you know, like a lot of high schools you go to really don't have a lot of toilet paper. Like you go to a high school football game, that shit is scarce.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So toilet paper and bathrooms and on track meets and shit like that, you using one of them fucked up bathrooms, trying to take a shit and stuff like that. So, yeah. So, man, just don't. I was greedy. That's what my problem was. I was being too greedy. I was indulging in what they call that gluttony. You know what I'm saying? When I should have just had my mind on a track. You know what I'm saying? I didn't.
I'm glad you ain't shit yourself, bro. There's no way you'd have lived that down.
How that could be,
I still remember niggas that shitted on themselves in high school. I ain't even gonna call their name, but they, you know.
I'm glad you did.
I'm glad I didn't either.
Talk about him on the show.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit these things.
You never forget that.
I mean, most of my out of town experiences are pretty pleasant. The only one I can really think of is when I went out of town to do community service. In college, I was in AmeriCorps, and we did this community service in Galveston, and we was there for a week from my Christmas vacation. So in college, you get like 3 weeks off or whatever for Christmas vacation.
Fair.
And a week of that we spent in Galveston trying to help them restore their community from whatever kind of hurricane or something like that. So we get there and we stand at a school, like an old school that don't nobody even use no more. And they got us sleeping on cots. They feeding us terrible food. I'm like, here I am, volunteering my precious time.
Y'all fucking over me.
Heavy. We trying to go to Walmart, get some noodles. Just to live. Anything, because the food was just
terrible.
Oh, man.
What they fed you, son?
I wasn't eating that shit. I was eating noodles.
No, what they were trying to feed you?
I don't even remember.
I just pictured like that.
It felt like slop.
Simpsons cafeteria food.
It was like
Simpsons.
Terrible slop. Old food. I don't even think the food was fresh. It was just like, I'm like, how you do volunteers like that? Like, I'm here dedicating my time. That's why I fucked over them people walls that I was painting. Because I wasn't appreciated for the time that I was given.
That news person. This guy just fucked up ass. Shit.
For real. Chanel almost got into it with one of the chicks or whatever because she told her she wanted to go to McDonald's. Because we wouldn't really eat, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we can't go to McDonald's. Chanel was like, let me out this car right now. I'm like, oh. She ain't let her out though.
That boy, you hungry?
Yeah. Chanel was like,
fuck out this car.
I'ma walk, cause she was like, she ain't want to bring her. Chanel was like, I'll walk. Let me out. You know.
That sound like a cult.
It was that bad. Nigga say I walk.
I'm trying to tell you, like they literally had niggas sleeping on cots.
Too. I won't never ward.
They had us sleeping on cots.
And y'all was like, for a week. Hey, boy, fuck that, boy. Would have been a day with me, man. Let's go home, nigga. Y'all tripping.
That was pretty bad. I did some terrible painting of walls. That's why I don't trust myself to paint my own walls in my house.
You didn't have no motivation to paint. They ain't even treating you right. I would have painted.
When we went back the next day to the house, the man was like, guys, it's two-toned.
Bitch, my stomach two-toned, bitch. Fuck.
We gotta fix this. All right, but you don't want me to fix it, cause I'm gonna fuck it up more.
You ain't even feeding me, nigga.
I can't live like this. I was so happy to get the hell out of. We was in a school, bro. I'm like, y'all couldn't find better accommodations than this.
That's fucked up. I feel you paying.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Put me in the Best Western or something. You know what I'm saying? I ain't asking for a Hyatt. You got me sleeping on the cot. Yeah, you got me sleeping on the cot.
Motels, I don't know.
That gotta be my worst, for sure.
Man, my worst. this is the reason why I would never travel with my mama or my grandma ever in my car. So when I was in high school, we went to my sister's graduation from a boot camp from the Army in South Carolina. So this whole trip was fucked from the beginning. As you know, back in them days, we didn't have no phone shit. We had MapQuest. Print that shit out, and you find your way.
Ooh, I remember them times.
So I never seen so many people get cussed out in a car and on vacation in my life before like I had. So my sister Chantel was pissing my grandmother off. And when I tell you, and I think at some point I think Chantel was just doing it on purpose just to trigger her. Straight like that.
That's
I remember
terrible.
We was in Georgia. We just got lost, and my sister daddy lived in Atlanta, so she thinks she knew Georgia. Got lost even more.
Yeah, you don't know Georgia. If you don't live in Georgia, you don't know Georgia.
Told her, your stupid skinny ass, just shut the hell up back there. We can fucking find out fucking way that's going on. I'm in the back listening to T.I. in my headphones, trying to turn that bitch up. Finally, we had safe haven in Georgia from my cousin. We got family living in Atlanta area, stuff like that. So, boom. We slept over, woke up early, and went to South Carolina. It was straight as I in the beginning. This was shit got real fucked up and interesting. With the Burger King after the ceremony, we hungry. And Chantel again triggering my grandma. Saying some personal shit like, you need to respect your mom, and that's your stepmom, you need to still respect her. Man, my fucking mom, you can fuck you and fuck her and fuck all y'all motherfuckers. That's my grandma, right?
That's tragic.
Chantel must have pissed off everybody because obviously she pissed off High Hand Shelly.
Oh Lord.
But I never seen my mama cuss out any of her children in public in front of white people. Though what Chantel told my mama turned around and said, look here, you stupid motherfucker. We can do what the fuck I want and this is that that's going on. And me and my sister baby daddy is just like, and I just leaned over to him and said, told you, they crazy.
You know, your mama don't even look like somebody who like that. Like, just looking at her, I would never guess.
My mama,
I would never guess she'll put her hands on people like that.
Keep on thinking that shit. My mama beat people up at church, man. Keep on thinking, man.
I know what you say, but it's just, just looking at her.
Nah, look in my eyes. I witnessed this shit.
I know I understand, but I'm just saying, she don't.
My mama told me to pass her a bat to hit somebody with, and I wouldn't pass it to her. She said, "Want me to use it on you?" And I'm like, "Pass it to the front."
You pass it to another motherfucker to pass it to.
Pass it to the front. Me.
So you couldn't.
Pass this.
That boy ain't shit.
I ain't crazy.
You gonna share the blame for somebody, huh?
Let me tell you something. I ain't crazy.
Wait. Jerome said your mama hit him.
Huh?
Jerome said she hit me. Talking about your mama.
My mama hit him? Your brother? My man Jerome?
That's what he said.
See, look, it don't end. This woman that she can hit anybody. I'm telling y'all, son. If she hit ding ding, it's over for you.
Oh Lord.
Let me tell you something about High Hand Shelly.
She don't give me that.
Bruh, I remember my mama. Bro, my mom she a G, bro. My mom from the 7 Walk. I'm talking about the old seminar projects. From the seminar project to the cutoff. My mama built like that. I said my mom will break a fucking potato salad bowl with her hands.
Them ceramic bowls?
I don't know what the fuck it is. She broke it. It was glass, like mushed it, like bow. Like, I seen my mama Z up some of my sisters, and you know how certain shit in your life humble yourself not to play with somebody. My mama continuously showed me examples not to play with her, and I would never play with her. To this day, my mama got hands for days.
Well, she ain't got to worry about me playing with her, that's for sure. I don't want no smoke.
On me.
Oh man, look.
No smoke.
And she knows she got hands too. She arrogant with it. Like she knows she can beat you up.
Don't most people who got hands ain't they like that?
I would never forget when she beat up my nephew baby mama. That shit was funny as fuck. Like my mama said on Facebook, when I see you, I'm gonna deal with you. And my mama told me that before, and she dealt with me at Ella Middle School, and she.
You ain't want them words no more.
My mama slapped the fuck out me at Ella so bad, so hard. My glasses flew from one office, from the discipline office to the main office. And niggas say that I cried like Denzel Washington. Niggas say
Like in Glory?
niggas I did.
That one tear?
Niggas I did it.
That one tear struggle?
Amen. Y'all,
If I die today, I hope Shelly don't lay me astray.
y'all childish.
That girl set the slavery in me, man. Telling y'all, bro, growing up in that house, I was the only boy with all females.
That gotta be tough.
Why you ain't never invite me over when we was kids, bro? I didn't even know you had it like that.
I could tell you some stories about when my sister friends just came over, prime night and shit like that. That was exciting. My stupid ass would walk out the shower with a towel over my way. Oh, my bad. I didn't know y'all was in here. We don't have a 2-bedroom house, so bitch, we share rooms. So look, oh my bad, I knew y'all was in here, motherfucker. Bitch, I knew.
Nigga, that's funny.
See this little Johnson up there. Lisa.
You out the box.
Lisa, a real person?
It's a person, but fake name. I ain't gonna say a real name. I had a big crush on all my sisters had one friend I crushed hard on. All of them.
Yeah.
That was probably inevitable.
Oh yeah.
Ain't nothing you
and
can
I
do.
always shot my shot at some way or form.
Right.
I was like a young
Horny nigga.
I just knew what to do with it. Just coming out that bitch just nakedness
You
and
watch too much television.
I did.
Talk like you knew what to do with it.
and I looked good. When coming out the shower, I look good. So put a towel over your waist. Come out there.
This guy.
Hey.
Well,
My mind is telling me no.
it's time for us to get out of here, Ernest.
But my body is telling me yeah. Y'all just gonna let me sing this shit by myself? Mm-hmm. And I won't hurt.
Right.
We already talked about R. Kelly and how we was canceling him. Oh, we not canceling the because we're canceling cancel culture.
We're canceling the person, but not the music.
Yeah.
I'm not about to stop listening to.
I already said I'm not stop listening to R. Kelly,
but
that don't mean I got to put it on public display.
I'm not listening. I'm listening on my playlist.
I ain't gonna stop neither.
Y'all crazy?
As long as you on your playlist.
He gonna be on the playlist.
Girl, you won't meet me in a hotel. I'm not.
Ain't nothing I can
not
do
stop
about that.
listening to that.
I like that song.
Have on the baby. I'm not
R.
stopping
Kelly's
that.
song just catchy, bro. Like he really got
Man.
it. He really that
He
talented.
was a writer.
He was
Even though he couldn't
He
write.
was really a Pied Piper, bro. He just make you
Ooh, nah, nah,
dance.
nah,
You knew
carry
he
your body.
was molesting little kids.
Your body, not. Yeah, through
You
his
knew that,
songs.
and you still dance to his music.
Through his songs, he told you. He said, my
Probably was
mind is
sick
telling
for
me
doing
no.
it. You probably was thinking about it in the back of your head when you was dancing to it. You knew what that man.
These females acting like they had grown men picking them up from fucking school at lunchtime.
Lord, here you
still
go.
was dancing to
You know what you, Britt? How many females you know at the old
I
man?
remember when R. Kelly used to come to New Orleans. And
Come on, Britt.
He used to act with R. Kelly.
T, watch this. T,
The Lakefront Arena?
T, watch this.
I ain't forget.
T, watch this. How many friends you knew got picked up by a grown man?
None of my friends.
You knew somebody do.
What y'all talking about?
I remember going to high school and grown men used to go pick up these fucking kids at school.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga.
Yeah, that was common. That was really common.
And these same
Because it
motherfuckers.
was always that girl that used to be like, y'all little boys. If she called you, if she said childish 20 times a day, like she called niggas childish 20 times a day, that probably was her.
Mm-hmm.
That's one clue. And then, you know, she was like, y'all some little boys. That's the second clue.
I'm about to start naming them. Next episode.
Let's not.
But it's all good though, because I
Let's
really,
not.
I know one name in my head right now. I can see it.
I don't know.
I ain't gonna see it.
Let it
Don't
ride.
tell me,
I mean, I'm not really tripping all that shit, man.
I ain't know, because they call me Charles. Fuck them.
Yeah, I'm not really tripping all that shit, because that shit was wrong. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. If y'all want to let them dudes get away with that, then that's cool. You know, I'd rather y'all let them get away with that, because at that time, y'all was cool with it. And I don't think it makes sense to just bring that up again.
That's right.
But they can. That's the crazy part. They can.
If they could, yeah.
They could bring that up again and be like, hey, this guy was, I guess,
Keep me up from school.
picking me up from school, raping me. You know, even though that was your boyfriend, that was your husband. You know what I'm saying? You could still go back and say, you know, you thought about it again and you don't think that should have happened, but at that time you was cool with it. So that's another subject for another day, man. That's a tricky one, actually.
Tricky to
That is a tricky one.
Yeah,
I would really like to get into that, but I want a woman who's actually done that to come on the podcast and talk about that, like who's actually been underage, but dealt with an adult and that picked her up from school. I don't want to talk about somebody that ain't go through that. I want to talk to.
They ain't coming.
I dated an older guy once, but I wasn't underage.
Okay.
How old were you? How old? What was the difference?
Oh.
The different age?
10 years.
Damn.
See.
Shit.
Oh.
How old were you?
I was 19.
Damn.
I hollered at a 19-year-old.
Negro.
I told my mama and she ain't like it, so
I would have put my foot up that boy ass.
that's why I stopped talking to him. But we really had a vibe. I kind of wish.
He was 29.
Mm-hmm.
No, that nigga ain't 20. He was 30. Round that shit off.
So you don't think that's cool for a 19-year-old to hang with a 29-year-old? Age different, but my bad. But let's say a 30-year-old and a 40-year-old.
That's different. 19-year-old is still a child, dog. Think about it. When you're 19 and a person who's not 30 years old, that's mindset wise, that's leap.
But I was always like,
I don't even care what you thought you was.
yeah,
Something about it.
I was always ahead of my
So you
time.
been hollering in the 19?
Hell no. No, indeed. I feel
The only reason I
feel
stopped,
like R. Kelly.
the only reason I stopped talking to him is because Kim didn't like it. She ain't like it.
I understand why Kim didn't like it.
19 different than 16.
I bet you want to holler at that nigga right now.
I don't know. I ain't gonna lie.
See how they go? See, look, you with that wrinkle balls.
We had good vibes, like real good vibes. He was the type of nigga I probably could have really fooled with.
Baby, this ain't color purple. Leave it alone.
But yeah, I think you should have went with that move, Britt.
No,
Yeah, you think so?
Fucking right. If
I
it felt good.
I seen too many movies.
I can't have my mama against the situation. That's too much for me.
I respect that.
Yeah, she gotta.
I respect that. I just,
That's drama.
Yeah, if
That's old though, so I ain't gonna lie. So that's like, 10 years apart from like going together, it ain't bad, but it's dependent on what that age is 10 years apart. Like 19 and 29, that's too much for me.
Well, I don't know.
But females mature more faster than men.
Yeah,
so it could have been different.
Yeah, I feel like I
But
was
that
ahead of my
nigga
time.
had to been like, you gotta question that nigga though.
I don't know. I feel like he kind of had a little crush on me before he knew how old I was, really. But I mean, I guess at the same time, you could have kind of gathered how old I was. You
That's
know
right.
what I'm saying? So
It's called high school pictures.
I don't know, man. But anyway,
we got last year. Nigga, that nigga knew
I dealt with a woman that was 10 years older than me.
How old were you?
I maybe like 25, 26, 27.
That's not bad.
She was like in her 40s, so she was more than 10 years.
If you was 25, 27 with a first thing older, it wouldn't have been bad.
It was funny.
And I'm not saying that from different male. I'm not saying it because it's different male and woman. I'm just saying from an age perspective.
So what about a 20-year-old and a 30-year-old?
It's the same shit.
So what about a 25-year-old and a 35-year-old?
That's different to me. Because in
so
5
22-year-old
and 5 years of growing.
Where's the line? I tell you.
Yeah, what about a 22-year-old and a 32-year-old? Where is the line?
If you 23, if you a woman or a male 23 and older, date who you want. However age it is.
So that's your limit, 23.
I think people get dated. I think by the time everybody didn't go to college, but I'm thinking at that time when you're 22, 23, you're out of college. So I'm thinking around 23, 24 age area. I think you old enough to make your decision on some shit a lot. You grown. You out of college at that age. Should be anyway. So I think around that age, I think you have the common sense and growth to know who you want to deal with. But when you 18, 19, that nigga wrong for that shit. That's what I think. Like, if somebody dating my daughter, it would be a real problem with me and that nigga. A big problem. A big fucking problem. I won't fuck him up because, bitch, you... don't play with me.
I say it's a go.
Huh?
I say it's a go. 30 and 19, that what you gonna do?
His funeral gonna be a go. Gonna be a big go.
Go with your move.
Funeral gonna be go with his move. Whatever that funeral gonna be. He lived a good life.
I said go with your move, girl.
Ernest, we got to go for real.
Right,
we about to be 2 hours.
We out. My bad.
154.
It's all Tig fault.
With me?
Yeah. Alright, people, we out. This is episode what?
Season 2, episode 5.
Season 2, episode 5. You already know what it is. Appreciate y'all for listening, tuning in to our live broadcast. Like I said, like every time we on here at the end, everybody love everybody. Give somebody a hug. Check on your loved ones and everything. Peace out. Lady B.
Peace and love and a little more peace.
Dr. Ted.
Alright now, y'all.
Sayate.
Oh, so the Pootie thing? Yeah, Sayate.
You already.
I watched that. It wasn't that funny. I want you to know.
Whoa!
You gotta be high, bro. You gotta be high.
Yeah.
Whoa!
We gotta go.
Cut the music off.
We gotta go.
Gotta go another 30 minutes.
We gotta go. EBL Experiments, we out of here. We gonna cover that shit next time. We out of here. Bye. Love y'all.
Open discussion, let's bring it straight to the table. This the EBL experience where we talk about the realest shit. Everybody feeling it, just go pick a topic. We got difference of opinion here, so it's always popping. Everybody gon' be listening, cause we never stopping. We put on for the black businesses, that's part of the experience. When we talking about whatever you need to know. And if you rocking with us, that's nowhere else you need to go. Ho!